Hi, welcome to Nashville Gold. My name is Noah Glazer, and I'm going to go over how to use our payment calculator. And the screen's not showing the whole website, just so that you can get a good view of of what I want you to see. But you can go. There'll be a link in the video showing you the whole website. So here we go. So as you can see, the price of gold right now is $1,217.70. The price of silver is $18.24, and this is per ounce. Platinum's $1,534 an ounce, and palladium we don't buy, but it's $450 an ounce. So let's go down. So I'm going to move us down, and we'll start with our gold calculator. So gold was, let me take a look again, was $1,217 an ounce and 70 cents. So what you would do is you would put in that number. You'd put in the number of grams you think you have. So if you have a scale, you can weigh it. So let's say we have 5 grams, and then you'd put in the carats. So let's say we have 12 grams of gold. I know that's not common, but just for this example, why not? And you'll calculate, and you'll see that I would pay you $63.62, and I'll go over the math for each of these examples, either on the web page and on the video. So I'll go over the math in both places. So next we're going to use it for sterling silver. So here we go. Let's look at sterling. Sterling silver is 92.5% silver. So you would go you'd take a look at the price of silver. So you'd see it's $18.24. So you'd say, let me erase that, 18.24, and let's say you had 50 grams, right? Calculate it out, and you'd see that I would pay you $17.63, and you can see that it's 65% of the melt value. I'll go over the math for that as well. And now let's do platinum. So platinum's going for $1,534, went up $8 a day. So we put that in, and let's say you had 5 grams of 95% pure platinum, which is really common, and you'd see that I would pay you $152.27. What I like about this is everything's out in the open and honest, and you can check my math, it's accurate. So next we'll go to bullion, and we know the price of, let's say silver bullion is $18.34, and we pay 95% of the value of bullion. So let's say you have 60 ounces of silver that you want to sell me. You have to go down a little bit, but you can see I would pay you $1,045.38 for that. And I'll move that up too, so you can get a better view of it. I'll correct the code and move it up. So next we go to junk silver, and let me move that down a little bit. Okay, like so, and you can see that. And for junk silver, we pay 10 times face value. For right now, that price is going to be updated a lot better in the future. So for right now, we pay 10 times face. So that means that if you have 4 quarters of junk silver, you would have $1. So you'd put in 1, representing $1. You wouldn't put in a dollar sign, and you would see that we would pay you $10 for those 4 quarters of silver. Now obviously if you have some rare dates or some mint, really good condition material or silver, we're not going to pay you 10 times face. I mean, that's just ripping you off, and we're not going to do that. But typical run-of-the-mill junk silver, 10 times face for right now. So that's how you guys can use our payment calculator. It's pretty accurate. What we use for the price of the metals is Kitco, and let me move that up. And you can see that right here. And I think it's updated, this little widget is updated about every 2 minutes to my knowledge. So pretty good, pretty accurate. We can go on to kitco.com, which their prices are, I think, are updated on their website. It's updated about every 2 seconds. So if you want the most accurate price, we can do that. It's not going to move that much, or I wouldn't think it would move that much in 2 minutes, but who knows with these markets. Anyway, if you have any questions about my scrap calculator, or if you'd like to do business with me, give me a call. My phone number is 615-613-7333. That's 615-613-7333. And we'll get you some money for your scrap gold, silver, bullion, or junk silver, or whatever type of metal you want to sell me. We don't buy palladium, though, just to let you know. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.